volunteer because it's a really good opportunity to meet people but also to help people at the same time, and I just like being involved. I'm quite a social person, so for me volunteering is a great way to do that whilst being rewarded and helping other people. Yeah, it's just a really nice atmosphere. It's a fun social occasion where you're giving something and getting something back at the same time.
I volunteer because I want to give back to the community and help out. It's also somewhere for me to get out from the house and do things and help people, and just helping out. I just enjoy volunteering.
I volunteer because it makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile.
I volunteer because I needed to fill a void in my life when I retired. But when I started to befriend, it was one of the best things that I ever done, not just for the person that I was befriending, but for myself. And I found it worth both ways. We're talking to the people, elderly people in particular, that talking about their stories in life. It was amazing to speak to them and give them that bit of joy of speaking to each other.
I volunteer at St Albans because I help join others in various things. Also, it's helped my confidence when meeting new people. It's also got me back into a routine for when I go to work in the future.
I volunteer here because of the lovely people that I work with and the lovely people that I meet during the tours, and also the fascinating stories that surround the back-to-backs. It's really a fascinating place to come and see.
I volunteer because I just enjoy helping out, I enjoy meeting people, and I enjoy working in the warehouse and just potting about.
I volunteer because I think it's scandalous that there are people in our society who can't afford to feed themselves properly.
I used to be in the lunch club, right, as a client, from 2005 up to 2010. Then I felt, right, I had so much time, I was doing nothing, so I come and volunteer from 2010 September to look after people who need help, because I don't know what will happen to me. Do I need help in the future?
I volunteer because I get out of the house and I like helping people.
I'm volunteering at Smethwick Foodbank because I believe it's a valuable service to the local community. Also, I'm currently unemployed, and it does help me with my CV because I can obtain a reference from working here if so required to apply for jobs.
I volunteer for Foodbank because when it started, I wanted to give back something that what I had received myself in life. There are so many people in need, and I love working as a greeter, as a volunteer, so that I speak to the people who come, often hear some of their problems, and are able to just empathise a bit with what they're going through.
The reason I volunteer is because I like to see that I'm helping people, and it helps me understand that there is people out there that need the help, and if I can do it for them, I'm glad to do it.
I volunteer because I like to stay interesting and interested.
I like volunteering because I love helping people. I love hearing about different lifestyles that they've been through. I gain a lot of experience from learning about different disabilities. I'm confident, I can talk to people, it boosts my confidence levels, and it's an all-round passionate part of the job.
I enjoy volunteering because I like to work in a team and you also learn new skills. I like to assist the staff in times of their need, and that gives me good satisfaction, great satisfaction. I like meeting and dealing with people on the phone or face to face, which also gives you self-satisfaction. Also I like to achieve and gain social skills with volunteering, and it also keeps you motivated.
I volunteer because I do like helping people. I find it very rewarding and get more enjoyment of helping out than sitting at a desk all day.
Because it's a great way to work with charities and organisations to make a real positive impact in people's lives. You get the opportunity to use your skills to deliver change and help people in so many different ways. At the same time, it's a great opportunity to meet new people, learn new skills, and generally have fun. And at the end of the day, you get the satisfaction of knowing that you've made a real positive impact in people's lives.
I volunteer because I want to keep history alive for the children, of the grown-ups of the future, who are children today.
I volunteer because it's given me the chance to work on real-life projects that are helping people in this area, and it's given me the opportunity to take responsibility for the first time on a real-life project. And secondly, it's given me the opportunity to meet new people and really make lasting friendships. And thirdly, again, it's sort of the confidence in what people can do when they're working on their own in a voluntary way. People can really make a difference if they want to.
I volunteer because I want to gain experience and apply my skill set.
I volunteer because I wanted to get involved with a worthy organisation such as Natural Trust. It is so good to be with like-minded people and to meet such lovely children and their teachers.
I volunteer because actually I was disabled in the arthritis, so I look after my mum long time. Then I thought to look after, give to my love and kindness for other people. That's why I look after blind guy nearly 4-5 months. He's happy, I'm happy. He bless me every time. Whatever I can do it for him. It's like my next life for helping each other what day, anytime.
I volunteer because I simply want to pay it forward. Plenty of people have invested time and effort in me, and I simply want to do the same for NSDT as a great cause with a fantastic purpose. If it also means that I can become a more experienced, stronger and inclusive leader at the same time, then that's a fantastic byproduct too.
I noticed other people were there who were volunteering, and because I passionately love reading, I wanted to help. And so I volunteered. I help children with stories, I help adults. I learned French here, and I also help the library staff by putting books away or helping other people. It's a wonderful, supportive community atmosphere, and I'm delighted to be part of it.
I volunteer at Smethwick Foodbank because I care about people and like to see them get on a better road in life.
I volunteer at Smethwick Foodbank because I go to Regent Street Baptist Church, and at a church meeting they were saying that they were short of people to make tea and coffee at the food bank every other week. So I thought, I'll do that. So that was the reason I volunteered.
I volunteered with Smethwick Foodbank since it started 6 years ago, I think. But I've been really pleased to help people in food crisis, but I've also wanted to help with some of the causes of food crisis. So in the last year I've been working with Christians Against Poverty and running a group that helps people get free of life-changing habits. And I'm doing a bit of connecting up, so I do some signposting at Foodbank as well to Christians Against Poverty, but lots of other organisations as well.
I volunteer at the food bank because I enjoy meeting people and I enjoy the work here. It's very nice and everybody's very friendly.
I volunteer because I am pretty much retired these days, and so I have quite a lot of time on my hands, and helping out at a food bank seems like a very good and useful thing to do.
I volunteer because I want to make a difference to my local community, and with an increasing number of British people in food crisis, it seems to be really important to contribute to the work of Foodbank.
I volunteered because in 2012 I think the effects of the recession and government cutbacks were already beginning to bite hard, and we knew that on the ground, particularly in Smethwick, people were struggling. And it was the initiative of the local churches here to set up a food bank in order to alleviate some of the problems that people were experiencing.
The reason why I volunteer is to learn new skills and gain knowledge, and also meet new people. I like to give something back to the community, and most of all, I want to make a difference.